Hi everyone. I wanted to speak a little bit today on gatekeeping, and just because I'm incredibly neurodivergent and occasionally ADHD, I actually wrote down what I wanted to say today. But I just had been inspired by just seeing some stuff on social media and remembering my own journey. I mean, it's been a journey for me as well. Been on it for a while, but so I wanted to talk a little bit about gatekeeping. I can speak to many paths. I have taken quite a few paths, from hermetics to witchcraft to, a little dance off into theosophy and some other systems like that. But I can't speak to every path, right? The larger occult community is full of incredible diversity, and because the journey of each soul is unique, each person's expression of belief is unique. Even those falling under the same umbrella, like Wiccan or Luciferian or Animist or Heathen. So gatekeeping is when you speak on a path you haven't walked. Gatekeeping is when you tell someone whose path you aren't walking what they're doing wrong. It's not when you're in a lineaged system whose traditions and teachings have not only been cultivated over centuries or longer, but adherence to them is what establishes the egregore of that tradition. So in many initiatory systems, this continuous line of transmission has created a strong thread on the astral. And it should be left to those in leadership positions in those systems if something needs to evolve. They are the cultivators of the ethos for that system. And that's actually a pretty heavy responsibility. As an elder in my own community, I have the perspective of time and growth. Those new to their path or who have just started their path do not. It's very normal to overreach when you are first starting your path. That first taste of a resonant knowledge can be a bit intoxicating. And I transparently state that early in my path, my posturing would have made an angry peacock proud. The truth is that spiritual and psychic gifts have little to do with age. The ability of someone to command an adept level of knowledge on any particular subject as well has little to do with age. However, wisdom does. Wisdom is accumulated. Wisdom truly does come with age. And the more layers that we peel away as the decades pass, the more wisdom that is found. This is not a blanket call to respect all your elders, because some may feign a wisdom that they haven't truly earned or acquired. It is just a reminder that the best path you can truly take is one that is authentic and truthful. So don't speak to paths you haven't walked. Enjoy an interesting debate in the academics, the folklore, or other source material for any given tradition, but do not speak to what it's like to walk on that path. Finally, closed practices are closed for many reasons. The most notable is ensuring a quality lineage. Another is bringing in the type of energy that will only strengthen and enliven the tradition or the system. So I'm not saying stay in your lane. I'm saying make sure you're on the right side of the road. And where that road leads is different for every single witch, mage, sage, crone, Wiccan, heathen, and beyond.